Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next.
Leading off tonight for Toronto.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hard on the ground toward short. Bogarts has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Line towards center field. Pilar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting second.
Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2.
Batting third.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases. Lined hard toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What? Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Here's Kendrys Morales. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, 3 base hits in 16 tries. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
That's out.
The knuckleball's his out pitch, but it misses. 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kendrys Morales goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Troy Tulowitzki is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Young. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Chris Young.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now. Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
Catcher, Blake.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And it's not going to be in time to get Young a stolen base. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pilar has a play. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's Brock Holt now. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Pitch inside, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Well, that base hit right there gives him a 9-game hitting streak.
Left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Ground ball right side. Stopped on the slide by Pierce. It's in time. So one run here on 3 hits, no errors, and one man left on base. Here's Steve Pierce now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Russell Martin now, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Number 72.
Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bautista. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Bradley runs. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. On the ground to third. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Young. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And now the runner's trying for third. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. So another run in to score. And we've seen that this has been a potent offense all season long as we bring in a look at the league leaderboard for runs scored. And right now the Red Sox are the best around as they top the AL in that department. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Brock Holt, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And the runner's coming home. Lifted in the air to center. Pillar's there. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one. No.
Travis.
The windup and the 0-1. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bogarts onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. So a 2-out single gives them new life here in the inning, but it's a bright spot in what's been a fairly dismal season offensively for them in terms of overall batting average. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike one.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He singled his last time up.
Baseman Pablo Sandoval.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. On to Lansdowne and gone.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. A leap, and what a catch!
Now batting.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Bautista has a read on it. And the inning is over. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And Sandoval will put this one away for out number 1.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Lucas Harrell is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Lucas Harrell.
Hit down the third baseline. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. They've been very successful with their game plan.
Pitch is a called strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a good swing there by Young, but this is pulled a bit too much as it'll find the seats out of play. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. From the stretch, grounded to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to second. Over to the first baseman Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Brock Holt now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Russell Martin now. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit to first. Ramirez gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Man, we're getting late in the game. His ball's still jumping all over the place. The knuckler has been working. That's why he's still in this game so deep into it.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Ready once again, Devin Travis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Bogarts into shallow left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box, Xander Bogarts as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, right
Mookie
fielder,
Betts will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball.
And the runner back. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 7 runs on 12 hits. And no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's the first pitch to him.
Center fielder
Kevin Pillar is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
The batter, number 20. Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. Grounder down the line at third.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Fastball called for strike two. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The right fielder, number 19.
Fouled straight back.
Jose Bautista.
Runners on first with one down. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Bounce to Sandoval at third. This could be two. Holt for one. On to first. It's a double play as they're. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second, headed for third is Ramirez. The relay, and Ramirez is in at third base with a triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, catcher.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Base is empty and one away following the sac fly. This one's flared toward left center. Coming on is Upton Jr. He can't get to it. This one's down.
This guy is so strong. He just fought that ball off the left field. I know it's a little bit of a blooper right now, but it's going to be a line drive in the books when you look back.
Here's Brock Holt now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Bautista. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Runners back. Line toward the gap in left center. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, this is his third hit of the game. He has been absolutely on fire. I think they got to start thinking about maybe walking him when they see him come to the plate.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The shortstop.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, strike one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Steve Pearce is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Upton Jr. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox,
ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A shot down the first baseline. Pierce with a great play in time.
Now batting, first baseman,
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. One last shot for the Jays coming up. It is now 9-0. The historic Old State House here in Boston. Welcome back to baseball here at Fenway Park. Russell Martin now starting things for his.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the catcher, number 55.
Carson Smith comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 39, Carson Smith.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Holt is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 7.
Ready for another shot now. Melvin Upton Jr. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a little tapper. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi racing back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He went down on strikes last time up. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good looking sinker on the inside corner, and this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Struck him out. Good night, Toronto.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 9-2